I'm trying to make this speech. Now, my papa is a really great, loving man. The one thing I miss about him is that smile. I don't know what it is, it just lightens my world when I see that smile. And that's when I was remember. He always loved to wear hats. So I decided to take one of his hats, the Redskins football. I also wanted to show him my hat because one thing I do like about me and my papa, we share a bond with radio, and that's what I'm studying. So I want to be a radio personality in a large market. And you're going to be there to be my motivation, and we're going to make it. And you will be at my graduation, December 14th, 2013. So I know you want to be there, so I know you'll be there in spirit. So I'm okay. Also, just the other night, I went to BB King's. It's a little nightclub, I guess, for the older generation. But when I went there that night, the first band that started to play, I felt his spirit with me. And when I felt it, I told him, don't go away. Just stay there with me and enjoy this with me because I never got the chance to do anything, with him like I wanted to, because this summer was our plan to meet up together because, we love radio, and we was going to meet up with one of his friends that's a radio personality. So I was looking forward to that for the summer. But then, you can't always plan for the future because you never know what can happen. And I certainly didn't think anything like this was going to happen. I was expecting him to be there at my graduation and to hopefully get through with this lung cancer. But it came back hard and it took him. I'm just happy, but before he had passed, he had a smile on his face. So that makes me feel good to know before he passed, instead of suffering, he had a smile on his face. That lovely smile that I'll always remember in the back of my memory. This is so much for me, y'all. And I also got a radio show. I've been wanting him to hear it. It's a college radio at MTSU. That's where I go, Middle Tennessee State University. And my show is on 88.3 FM called The Playboy Lounge. And it's like a mixture talk show of me playing music. And I just always wanted him to hear it because we finally got the station streaming back on the air. But, he didn't have any internet around him. So my show is coming up this Saturday. If any of you will be interested in listening to me, it's on 88.3 FM. Or you can stream it live, www.wmts.org. I feel him. And the one thing I learned about my papa, as far as a man in the future, he spoiled my grandmother. He loved her so much. Called you every day. Like every time I saw him, he was always with you. I just miss all the good times and the bad times when y'all argue. It was always funny because we knew y'all would make back up. So we thought it was pointless. Why would y'all be arguing knowing you're going to be back cool again? And I know he's a hard worker. He did pest control. He was a firefighter. I found out he was in a band when I was younger. I didn't even know that. Played the saxophone. Thought that was really interesting. I'm trying to see. Is there anything else I want to say? And then I think about the memories when I was a kid in the house. He'd have this beer and a cigarette. He'd sit back with his eyes closed, listening to his music. And one thing we always would hear from the grandkids, he always would tell us about the real music, which is blues. And we always would go back and forth about what's real music and whatever. So I really want to appreciate my immediate family for making the great memories. That's Appreciate Taylor, Shemaine Taylor, Pamela Williamson, my mother, Geneva Taylor, Lamont Taylor, and Uncle James. I remember y'all so much through childhood with him, so I'll have to keep that with me to my heart. So, right now, he's not dead to me, he's asleep, and I'm just going to keep it like that. So, the last thing I want to say is, you will be my motivation to get into my radio personality in a large market. I love you, and I miss you, hope to see you later on in this lifetime. Thank you, everyone.
Turn it on, keep it going.